Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on euro currency. So before we start with the technical analysis, we would like to announce our Telegram channel. So actually what we talked about recently on forum. This is because we need to cover some additional information which seems to be too significant to cover it in the weekly report. But it still might be important, especially if you're interested with this current global shifts that we see in economics, in politics. This will be interesting. So it will be approximately, here's how it looks like. So I will give the address to join with the channel in forum. Also I could show you actually the link, so the t.me FPA line official. So this is will be the address that you could find in the Telegram to register and join. So how we will use this channel? So actually it will be very short news releases. If we will put some video, it will be very short, so it's approximately 1-2 minutes, not more. So we will not put here as large videos. We try to keep it light for reading. At the same time, it will be approximately maybe 10, maximum 15 posts per day, if not something exceptional will happen. But with the reading of this, it's very light reading, so it's really fun to follow it because we use some humor here as well. So for example, let's take a look from yesterday for a Bitcoin 9K support and some picture. This is what we have passed yesterday. So some interesting stuff. And how to use it. For example, we see the news that China halts gas sales and foreign buyers. We cover the subject in a gold report and how it could relate to overall political situation, and you easily could just relate this news to the subject that we cover in weekly reports. So the same story about the OPEC decision, others beyond the Arab Emirates concerning the contraction of the oil extraction. This direct impact on the Biden team. Here is also another humor video, so you would like to, you could watch it. Here are a few news on the Great Britain concerning recent decisions on U-turn and tax measures. They totally had been cancelled. Most of them had been cancelled. A few news on the credits use. So it's all the stuff. Here is important, interesting stuff on the Biden government and the impact on the pension funds. So all these news are related to the topics that we discussed in weekly reports, and when you see this news, that just makes an add-on to the total picture that we will discuss in the weekly report, and that lets you to just better imagine what is going on and to have just better information on some subjects, how situation is develops. So here's of course some market news will be. So we will see some political updates, especially on domestic struggle and political struggle on them. Between the Biden team and Republicans. So it's just, if you find it interesting, you could recommend it to your friends. It's just really fun and light to follow. So some pleasure. Final moment here is just how to, you even could take the participate in this. For instance, we can't add the comments in the channel, but for example, I put some kind of the poll here. So for instance, we get the news. And I put the poll, what do you think to guys to what happened with the gas price rise? So if you think that will be rise, you could add the reaction. So on any post you could add the reaction here, right there. So you could choose what reaction you could place. If you think the price will drop, you add corresponding reaction there. This will be some kind of the poll to particular news. So it's fun. Now let's take a look at the euro currency, what's going on. So actually on Friday we said that market stands at the point where the bulls have to make the decision on the trade taken, because nothing else we could get. So market has created all preparation for decision making, and if you'd like to buy, that's the moment of truth. You need to decide whether to pull the trigger or not. Actually, you could see that recent performance on the euro currency looks nice. This market somehow has found some strength to stay above the support, keeping well at the reversal bar that we discussed in last week, and now is showing upward action. Trend stands bullish on the daily chart, so nearest target that we consider is the COP. Maybe we will get larger ABCD pattern later. That could happen, especially as we talked about the pre-election rally on in the United States. So Fed could trigger some weakness in the currency, bring some liquidity to support stock markets. We already talked about this. So nearest target stands approximately 99.20 inside of the confidence area. That's the target that market is aiming to in the nearest term. That's on the daily chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we could see minor ABCD pattern based precisely on the reversal bar. It has the OP right there, so market almost has hit it. It's nearest time it may be some minor pullback, and this could be the second chance for taking the long position if you're still watching for it and thinking about taking a long position here. Here we probably should focus on the XOP. That probably should be reached because it's 99.91, which is very close to the COP on the daily chart. So if market will go to the COP that stands slightly lower, then probably it could find some ability to complete the XOP as well. So it seems that once the retracement of the OP will happen, chances that it will be another attempt, another leg to the XOP are not really small, so this could happen. For entry, you could consider intraday support areas. So here you could see the market is forming garters cheaper to sell, reaction on the 618 resistance on the OP target. I would consider mostly the confidence, because usually when market forms the garters cheaper to sell, it at least should be the 30% pullback. So market probably should reach this area. It's most important area for considering taking the long position. It also will be important because it's some kind of the indicator, because strong support, if market will be able to stay above it and turns up, indeed that will be okay. It's what we would like to get. But if the confidence will be broken down, well, this will be a bit worrisome, because in current circumstances it should not happen. So it will be signs of weakness and, well, increased chances that market just could keep going lower and will not be any action to the COP target. So that's why this is important area. So if this level will be broken, then and you take position here, you could try to out on the touch of the 618 and a pullback, minor pullback out from the 618 support area, and then you could out around the confidence. This is the method that Judd Napoli describes when you're trading around the confidence areas. Here's also you can see some signs of weakness on the MACD. Bearish grabber is forming right there, so it seems that retracement is starting. That's actually what we have on euro currency. So let's see what will happen. We are waiting you in our channel. I think that will be a great assistance to us and actually let us to really fulfill some spaces in covering of the events in the weekly report.